At the top of the year, I wrote out my goals, and for the first time ever, love was one of my goals.
Is this on a vision board too?
Yes, it is on the board next to my computer, yes. And I have a timeline based on what I'm ready for, what I want, and also being 38 and still wanting children.
Going into a marriage is one thing, but also going into parenthood is a whole nother thing. So that's those several things. Okay. So this must be the guy.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That was ironic to walk in on a timeline discussion when that is one of my biggest concerns about what's going on between me and Donnah. But I feel good about meeting her family. Let's go.
So what are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about health and fitness. I love basketball. When I'm playing, you would think that I'm never gonna talk to this guy ever again in life by the way I'm talking to him. And after we play,
But it's all love.
yeah.
I'm worried about this basketball situation. Because I'm curious, the kind of person you're on the court. It says a lot about a guy.
Like, if somebody calls backs, like, do you just take the cherry pick layup, or do you still take it back?
Take it back.
See, that's
Take
integrity.
it back.
That's integrity.
Take it back.
That's
It
integrity.
is.
That's integrity.
Do you have any questions for them?
Me and Donna's big thing is her timeline.
Yeah.
I want to know you guys' opinion on a hard timeline.
I think that it's a really tough balance. There's so many variables at play. I think it's important to have flexibility.
Time is the most great commodity we got. So I actually am kind of on par with Donnah. You need to share your timeline.
What if you don't have a timeline? What if it's just like, look, I like you, I want to get to know you, I don't know how long that's going to take. You know, you can go through a whole year and not get in a heated debate. I need to know how you're going to act.
At what point in time do you expect to go through the hard argument, go through the tough
You
discussion?
don't know.
And what I'm saying, but could that last 10 years? Could that last 20 years?
You don't know.
If we ain't been through the hard argument in 5 years, and you keeping up a face that's amazing before the hard argument, then damn it, we need to get you an Academy Award here.
It seemed that her brother was kind of feeling where I was coming from, and her cousin, even though he was feeling me, he still thought that it should be some type of time limit on things. I really appreciate meeting you guys.
Yeah,
So it's a little bit nerve-wracking.
Okay, so what about the timeline discussion?
Yeah, I mean, one person can't do something without the other person agreeing. You can't move in 3 months if he like, I didn't want you to do this.
You know where I stand. A counter is needed. I'm with you on that. Because that can go on for forever.
Leaving this date, Vince and I have a strengthened connection, especially since he seemed to really get along well with my brother and my cousin. But if we are not able to compromise, then I don't know what's next.